May I get the 15 seconds left for Congressman Rimulya?
Yes, Congressman Marcoleta, kung papayagan po kayo ni Congressman Rimulya.
Anything for my esteemed colleague,
Congressman
Attorney
Marcoleta.
Thank you. So paano po yan? Papag-aari din po ninyo yun, tama po ba? Palipat-lipat po tayo, kaya mula po nung kauna-unang araw na tayo nagkakaharap dito, pinaiikot-ikutan po ninyo kami. Alam po namin lahat ito, Mr. Katigbak.
Ang sabi nyo kanina, you attest to the truth and veracity of all the statements, financial statements na binigay nyo. Bakit magkaiba? Ang balance sheet for December 31, 1999, based on the financial statements na sinabi nyo rito.
May I get the 15 seconds left for Congressman Rimulya?
Yes, Congressman Marcoleta, kung papayagan po kayo ni Congressman Rimulya.
anything for my esteemed colleague,
Congressman
Attorney
Marcoleta.
Thank you. Last question to Mr. Carlo Caparas. Kung totoo pong talagang pinatitibayan nyo na mayroong black time agreement, hindi po ba, I'm sorry, Mr.
Carlo
Katigbak. Katigbak, I'm very sorry. Hindi po ba totoo na ang rights po ng Amcara ay nilipat na po sa Multimedia and Productions Company as of March 12, 2019 per NTC case number 2019-041? Paano po magkakaroon ng black time? Nilipat na po ang kanyang rights sa Asian Multimedia and Production Company, March 12, 2019. So paano po yan? Papag-aari din po ninyo yun, tama po ba? Palipat-lipat po tayo, kaya mula po nung kauna-unang araw na tayo nagkakaharap dito, pinaiikot-ikutan po ninyo kami. Alam po namin lahat ito, Mr. Katigbak. Kaya kung minsan po, pinagin yung sinasabi, kung meron po kaming pagkakamali, patawarin na lang po. Paano po kami magkakaroon ng initiative na magpatawad naman? Hanggang ngayon, puro na lang po kayo pagtatakip. Sasabihin nyo, mayroong black time. Ito po, NTC case number 2019-041. As of March 12, 2019, nilipat na po sa Asian Multimedia and Production Company. Paano po magkakaroon ng black time, Mr. Katigbak?
Sa pagkakaalam ko po, hindi pa in-approve ang transfer po ng NTC, Mr. Chair. Baka yung, maybe the NTC can answer with certainty, but as far as I know, that application for a transfer was never approved.
Padadala ko po sa inyo yung mga records, Mr. Katigbak, para matapos lang tayo. Na-transfer na po talaga, March 12, 2019. Mr. Chair, salamat po.
Maraming salamat, Congressman Marcoleta.
BSCBN shares, 6 billion 72, December 31. Pagdating na ng December ng inyong comparative statement, ng December 31, 1999, mukhang iba na ang figure. Naging 9 billion 574 million 186,975. Iba na. Pero they refer to the same date and to the same account name. Pagdating ng Philippine Depository Receipts, 6 billion 58 million 800, December 31, 1999. Sa comparative statement naman, December 31, 1999, 9 billion 552 951. Kaya may discrepancy. Sa deferred income, 13 million 200,000, December 31, 1999. Doon naman sa comparative 1999, instead na 13 million 200, ang deferred income nyo ay naging 21 million 235. Due to affiliate, 1999, wala. Pagdating sa comparative, meron ng 21 million. Pagkatapos, ang total liabilities and stockholders' equity, 6 billion 72 million 10 pesos, 10,000 sa December 31, 1999. Pero sa comparative, ang nakalagay na ay 9 billion 574 million 196,975. Ang sabi nyo kanina, Yotes, to the truth and veracity of all the statements, financial statements na binigay nyo. Bakit magkaiba? Ang balance sheet for December 31, 1999, based on the financial statements na sinabi nyo rito.
Your Honor,
Go ahead.
if you look at the financials in 2000 po, there were other expenses that were not booked and restated in 2000 financials. So if you look at the notes to FS in number 3 po, note number 3, the PDRs po, there are movements in the PDRs or issuance of PDRs of about 80 million shares in exchange for PDRs.
Simple lamang ang tanong ko. Meron kayong balance sheet na pinresent sa amin. Yung unang balance sheet, dated December 31, 1999. Binigyan nyo kami ng kopya rito. Pagkatapos ng year 2000, binigyan nyo kami ng balance sheet, and of course, meron na tayong comparative statement kasi noong 1999, noon lamang kayo nagsimula ng operation, we expect na walang comparative statement noong 1999 sapagkat wala pa kayong operation ng 1998. Normally, kaya nga nilagay ko yan sa ilalim. Wala na lang akong kopya kasi nagmamadali ako. Normally, since they have the same account name and they cover the balance sheet accounts for the same year, for the same date, December 31, 1999, dapat pareho. Bakit magkaiba? At kung sila ay magkaiba, one is not correct and the other one is correct. Or perhaps both of them are not correct. But definitely, hindi sila pwedeng pareho tama. Yun lamang ang tanong ko, bakit magkaiba?
Yun nga po.
Kahit na ano explanation nyo yan, dapat kung ano figure sa balance sheet, yun ang tama. Can you explain, Ms. Accountant?
Your Honor, the financial statement was subjected to audit. So there are expenses that were incurred, booked or recorded in 2000 that's supposed to be accrued in 2009. That's why
Paano pakiulit? What method of accounting are you using? Are you using the cash accounting method or the accrual method?
accrual method po.
Accrual method. So in other words, the liability or the asset is reflected in the statement on the year where the income was earned although it was not realized. Tama ba o hindi?
Tama po.
Accrual. Sa cash naman, even if you incurred an expense, as long as you have not paid it, it will not be considered an expense and it will be considered as an expense only when payment has been made. Kung meron kang expense ng 1999, hindi mo binayaran ng 1999, binayaran mo ng 2001, after 2 years, na mo lamang ikaw consider yung expense. Tama, under the cash accounting. Pag-accrual, income earned in 1999, although not earned, ay i-declare mo na sa 1999. Tama po ba?
Tama
So
po.
what is your explanation?
Yun nga po. There are late charges that were given to ABS-CBN Holdings that pertains to 2009. That's why in 2010 financial statement,
No, 2000 lang tayo, tsaka 1999.
Apo.
Oh.
Kino-compare niyo po kasi yung 2009 sa 2000.
There were expenses incurred.
Po, ni-restate po yung balances as of December 2009 to 1999 to reflect all the expenses incurred in relation to the PDR issuance po.
Nagkakaintindihan naman tayo eh. Accountant ka naman eh. Ako, simple bookkeeping. Pag sinabi nating expenses, alam mo naman, it will not be reflected in the balance sheet. It will be reflected in the profit and loss statement. Tama ba yun?
Tama po.
Oh.
Pero tinignan niyo po, nandun po siya, yung liability is recognized. That's why you have a due to...
Hindi nga, tinignan ko itong dokumento nyo eh, oh. Ito naman eh. Kaya, pwede ba? Okay. Ito yung 1999 nyo. Malinaw ang nakalagay. Well, we can have a simple recess.
Mr.
If
Chairman.
the source persons of ABS-CBN cannot listen to our discussion.
Mr. Chairman, may I be recognized? I think the explanation there is that the balance sheet was restated in 2000, and the 1999 the financial statements that were submitted were not.
Ito ang 1999.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh,
It was not audited, the 1999
ito.
balance sheet.
Balance sheet 1999.
Yes, that balance sheet was not audited.
What?
That was not audited. That was the first year that of operations of
Oo nga.
IBA.
Ang tinanong ko nga kanina, yung ba mga dokumento nyo rito, authentic ba to? It is possible that this is authentic and true even if it is not audited.
Yes, Your Honor.
Bakit kayo magsasubmit sa amin ng hindi audited financial
But
statement?
the next year, it was audited and restated.
Pero ang pinag-uusapan natin dito, 6 billion investment pagkatapos hindi audited. Does the Bureau of Internal Revenue under the National Internal Revenue Code does not require if your total capital is 6,072,000, 72 million, 10,000 pesos, the balance sheet as well as the profit and loss statement should be audited. Oh,
Honorable Secretary, would you like the BIR to respond?
ha?
BIR, you would like them to reply?
Yes.
Yes, BIR is recognized.
Bureau of Internal Revenue. Pag ang total assets ba at liability, ang total equity is 6,072,000,10,000 pesos, must the financial statements be audited or not?
It must be audited, Your Honor.
Oh, it must be audited. So my
Your
next
Honor,
question is, does the holding company have an audited financial statement for the year ending December 31, 1999? No. The holding company, the accountant.
ABS-CBN Holdings?
We don't have po.
You don't have. What about profit and loss statement? Did you prepare any profit and loss statement for the year 1999? Meron ba? Holding company?
Yes, Your Honor. It was
Yes.
submitted to BIR po.
Ha?
Sinabit po sa BIR.
Do you have a copy of that?
We look for the documents that has a stamp received by BIR.
Pero ang problema natin, yun naman sinabit yung dokumento rito sa amin, nalito na kami kahahanap sa USB, walang profit and loss statement for the 9-month period ending December 31, 1999. So if there is a profit and loss statement na pinail nyo sa Bureau of Internal Revenue, ang susunod kong tanong, bakit kami hindi binigyan ng kopya? Can you answer for that?
Yung 2009 po kasi,
Hindi, yung 2009. 1999 ang pinag-uusapan natin.
99 po, sorry. Yung 2009 po kasi is interim financial po. So, subsequent to that, it's a full year that has to be audited. That's why the auditor found out that there are expenses that has to be accrued in
Hindi na.
2009.
I cut you
that
short kasi
illustrated the
chargeable sa akin
financial
ang sagot mo.
statements.
Simple lang ang tanong ko. Unang tanong, nag-file ba kayo ng balance sheet sa Bureau of Internal Revenue noong 1999? Ang sagot mo,
Opo.
hindi. Hindi. You answered no. That's why I asked, nag-file kayo, pero ang sagot ng inyong corporate secretary, it is not audited. Kaya ang tanong ko sa BIR, should it be audited? Ang sabi ng BIR, yes. Next question, nag-file ba kayo ng profit and loss statement sa Bureau of Internal Revenue for the year ending December 31, 1999? Yes or no?
We'll have to check po.
Kasi ang problema, nagbigay kayo ng balance sheet. Hirap na hirap kami sa hanap ng profit and loss. Hindi nyo naman binigay. Sa mga accountant naman, alam nila, basic financial statement, you just submit the balance sheet and profit and loss statement. And we're dealing with a very big corporation. Yun lamang ang aming ano rito. At the start of my interpellation, I requested you to look at the balance sheet of the holding company from 1999 up to the present. Sinabit nyo lahat yan. Tinignan mo na ba kung magkano ang pinakamataas na cash na nasa balance sheet ng holding company? Wala. Kung 100 milyon, kung 500 milyon, kung 1 bilyon.